Shalom, Call Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. This is your brother of war, right? Making a video to edify the sheep, to feed the lambs, right? Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Brakathum, to the Hakim and Akwathim that are going to be watching this video, right? Call Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. Right, Salakia for not putting out a video in a while, but there's been some demons on me. Anyways, what's coming in to real soon is that we don't even know that if our videos are gonna be up on YouTube past upcoming the new YouTube policy that's coming in December 10th, right? And a lot of people have been making videos on it. Like this video is 2 weeks ago. It says 42,000 fine from the FTC COPPA YouTube policy 2020, right? So it's YouTube's getting ready to look at it. This was 3 weeks ago, right? Policy update threatens all creators. Like, see, everyone who's making a video, they know that people who read the policy and seen it they come to the understanding and conclusion that this thing is, look at it, like even if it's not affecting the truth mainly, which they're doing it to suppress the truth, right? But look at it. This says new YouTube policy could destroy Nintendo channels. YouTube COPPA policy is garbage, right? Look at that scary new YouTube policy announced. So people who are making videos on this are clearly seeing the problems with this new YouTube policy, and one of these things are you could get fined up tens of thousands of dollars per video, right? And mainly this policy is apparently about protecting kids, right? Which the YouTube gave a vague term. What you have to do as a YouTube creator, you have to decide whether your video is able to be viewed by children, right? Or if it's not for children, right? Which I guess mainly you could just put it's not for children, right? But it goes a little deeper into past that, right? And they're gonna be taking down a lot of channels, right? And one of the main thing is that that they said is they're gonna be taking down channels that are. Let me see if I could just type in YouTube going to take down channels. Let's see. And so lucky I'm in the dark in my room, but hoping that you guys are fine with me making a video like this. But look at this. 2 weeks ago it says YouTube puts profit over content, shuts down channels not commercially viable. And you see how it's in the bracket thingy. YouTube is shutting down my channel. Right, YouTube is shutting down anime channels and it's terrifying. Well, this one is, which is 2 weeks ago, which is going to the policy that's coming on December 10th, right? I'm not on my YouTube channel, so the algorithm is going to be showing me all types of things. But to get back on topic, like as it says here, this is RT, commercially viable. So they're going to be removing a lot of channels that they deem not commercially viable, right? And we know as the servants, the Israelites pushing this word that Satan is trying to come against the truth. Let's go get a precept, right? And this is mainly going to affect the Israelites that don't have the word, that don't got the wisdom, knowledge, understanding with them yet. Because those are brothers in camps like Sakari, GMS, IUI, CI, CPK. They have brothers to congregate with, and they talk to, and we know the scriptures. That's why we're the ones out teaching the scriptures, right? But now if they remove our YouTube channel, most High willing, wherever the apostles and the elders go to, that's where I'll hop onto the post of videos as well. Revelation 12, I believe. Or wherever they go, it will go as well. But what was I saying? Slovakia. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Slovakia. But now if the one they continue to remove channels and things like that, and now there's gonna be a mass takedown of channels, especially when it regards to truth. How are the people, the sheep and the lambs, gonna get fed? How are you guys YouTube is the easiest way to access video. You don't, because the brothers will upload the whole camp video. They go out for 4 or 5 hours, 6 hours. They upload a portion of the camp video, maybe 2-3 hours of camp, or an hour, 50 minutes of camp, hour camp, whatever, 30 minutes, and you don't even have to go outside and meet them at the spot where they're holding camp. You just go out and you just go on YouTube and you go click a video to watch, right? Which the main reason why we're pushing it on these platforms is so that the sheep and the lambs can be fed, right? I want to get that come down on you, because you know he has a short time, right? And now it's the Satan, which this Satan is going into the white man, but you know this so-called white man, the Edomites, right? Saying the Edomites are Satan's chosen people, right? So they're being used to yeah, it wasn't 12. I just couldn't find it in there, right? But he's using them, right? And in his time, and remember what he told Yahushua when he was tempting him. He put him on the high hill, and he said, I can give you all these kingdoms if you bow down and worship me, right? Well, Satan's in control of this world right now, right? Yahushua even said his kingdom is not of this world. Otherwise, the servants would fight, right? So Revelation 12:12, and it says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them, right? Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you. The devil, we know this one, it's talking about Esau, the deceiver, right? Having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Because, right, the prophecy is that when the children of Israel will wake up, the elect will be sealed, and then the Most High will save us out of the land. And even with that, the gospel, Salakia, will be preached to the four corners of the earth. Then the end will come. So now Satan knows that it's a time, right? The prophecies, now he's trying to push these prophecies to fulfill his kingdom, which the last prophecy is going to be the mark of the beast before Yahushua makes his turn, right before the day of the Lord. Right, so now he's starting to push these things. He's making it harder for the word to come out, which is this is going into the famine of the word, right? We'll get that now, right? So if people really want to get the scriptures, they really want to hear it outside of YouTube, because we're gonna have to find another place to put it for now, then they're gonna have to come to camp, right? And the brothers who are out pushing the word, they're fine. They know the scriptures, right? We're Gucci out here, but we ain't know the scriptures not to teach nobody. We out here to teach the sheep, right? But here's what the Most High is getting ready to make happen, right? That's why we're not tripping out about a YouTube getting ready to take down videos. No, it's prophecy that's gonna happen. We're not gonna be, oh, why is the white man doing this? Why are they doing this? YouTube, like everyone else is like, why is YouTube doing this? These guys are being stupid. They're being crazy. No, look, read. We're gonna read, right? This is Amos, and it's how you know the end is coming real soon, man. It said the gospel shall be preached, then the end will come. Then the end will come. Right? So people thinking we got 50 years and all this stuff. We don't got no 50 years up in this place. Right? It's almost over. If we have 50 years, maybe of Jacob's trouble, but not of this kingdom, not of of America, of Babylon flourishing. Right? These people are finished. It says in Salakia 8:11, Amos chapter 8 verse 11. Behold, the days come, saith Yahweh power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of Yahweh. Right? So the famine that's coming is the famine of being able to hear the gospel, this truth, the word of the Most High. Not that Christianity garbage, right? Of hearing the Israelites, seeing us on the street corners preach anymore. Right? That's the famine that's coming. Because right now you got brothers putting out videos like every day, every hour, every week. Brothers out on the street corners every week. Days, how many days in a week brothers be out on the street corners, right, preaching outside for everybody to see, not in some synagogue, not in a church building where only people who want to go in there or are dragged into there can hear, right? And verse 12, and this was going to get ready to happen, right? And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Most High, and shall not find it. Right? So the time is, people are actually going to be looking for the Israelites on the street corners. But they're not going to be able to find them on the street corners, because the Most High is going to take the Israelites off the street corners of preaching the gospel. Right? In that, verse 13, in that day shall the fair virgins and young men faint for thirst. Right? Because this is good news. This is the gospel. These are comforting words, right? Let me get Isaiah 33 real quick. These words that we're preaching is comforting words during the times that we're coming into, the times of Jacob's trouble, right? Yeah. You read this and then hop back to Amos real quick. But why will they be fainting? You'll get it. It's like your computer's moving really slow right now. Satan. See this? That's Satan. Okay, come on. This is Isaiah 33 verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. This is what's going to keep you mentally sane. It's going to keep you stable. It's going to keep you living and walking upright and with integrity, right? Because these people are going to be like animals in these days, in these times coming. Integrity. Oops. You see how UCR typing in KJV, typing in scriptures, type in KJV after everything you type up. Integrity definition. People are going to lose all these things that keep them sane. Like the quality of being honest and having strong moral principles, moral uprightness, right? The state of being whole and undivided, right? The condition of being unified, unimpaired, or sound in construction, right? What's that construction? That law, statute, and commandments, right? Right. So yeah, this is you're gonna be fighting. You're gonna be keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, and you know the prophecies. You know that we have the victory, right? That which is back in Revelation 12, anyways, right? But to keep on reading, Amos 8 and 11, Slakia. So Khan, that's pretty much it from that, right? Right, and go back to Revelation 12 and 10, I believe. Yeah, it's moving so slow. Oh, see, look, Revelation 12 and 11, right? So it's already been written that this is going to happen, right? It said, let me start at verse 10. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now has come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our power and the power of his Hamashiach. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down. Who's speaking? This is the angel, right? And who's the brethren of the angel? The angel told John in Revelation chapter 19 that I'm also your servant, right? I'm just your fellow servant as well as you, right? So lucky. Is it 18? Is it 25? So lucky. Because I want to put this together just in case there are those brothers and sisters that may not got these scriptures like that or may not know, right? You write these down. You write these stuff down, man. And it's good for the brothers, because I know some people probably don't got a Bible on them or things like that. So it's I like to go up to read the scriptures for them to see, you know. KJV. It might even be an Exodus, the one I'm looking for. I'm 25. So much scriptures to remember. But let's go to John because we're reading. The angel said, right, in Revelation. This is my sword, man. So lucky. Right, it says, so just bear with me. It says, right, it said, now has come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our God and the power of his Mashiach, for the accuser of our brethren is cast down. Right, who's the accuser? That's the so-called white man, right? Because why we get punished for our sins. You blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians get punished for your sins against the Most High. So you live in a society where you're constantly in the midst of sin, right? They put out food where it's got gelatin in it, it's got pig ingredients, so you're eating that, and the Most High said not to eat pork, so you're sinning against the Most High when you're doing it. Even if you don't know you're doing it, you're sinning against the Most High, right? So how's the Most High supposed to justify you when you keep sinning against Him when He's not with us when we sin against Him, right? And what do? They're going and pretty much saying to the Most High, see, your people are being wicked, right? So how are you supposed to save them, right? Right? They're accusing us against the Most High, but they're sinning too. They're being wicked as well. Now my whole thing is frozen, man. I'm about to get my Bible. This is Satan, man. You see, you got to do it the original way. Salakia. Turn on the lights real quick. You got to do it the OG way. Right? I hope it's not too dark. You guys. That's how you got to do it, man. You got to do it the original way. Alright. Jeez, fine. Alright, so bruh, where is it? Alright, Khan, right? So I got two precepts. Two precepts that I want to bring out. Let's turn on the light. Oh my gosh. Alright. And this is what it says in Revelation 19, verse 11. So we gotta jump from the computer screen. Slovakia. This won't be much more longer. For those of you who got like I have a short attention span, so sometimes it's hard for me to keep up with the video myself, so I know how it feels. Okay. This is Revelation chapter 19 and verse 10, right? And I fell at his feet to worship him. This is John speaking to the angel, giving him the revelation, right? And he said unto me, the angel said to John, see thou do it not, right? Don't worship me. I'm thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushai, right? How is the angel, if the angel isn't born of man and flesh and blood, how is it that he can claim to be his brethren? Because the angels are the sons of the Most High. And guess what Israel is? Israel is the sons of the Most High. Right? So we're actually, when you go deeper into the scriptures, you understand that there's the elect, or the Israelites that were made by Yahushua in the beginning, that helped him build the earth and the moon and the stars and all that stuff. Right? You were literally born of the Most High. Right? And all Israel is ultimately going to be born of the Most High, especially the 2/3 after the elect. The 1/3 is saved, right? So it's a Revelation, it's like Leviticus 25 verse 55. For unto me the children of Israel are servants, right? The angels are also servants, but the Most High, on earth we are the servants of the Most High. They are my servants whom I brought forth out of the land of Egypt. I am Yahweh your power. So there's one. We're fellow servants with the angels because we do the will of the Most High, and Israel is to do the will of the Most High, receiving His commandments. And we also have the testimony, right, brethren, we're the same. We're the same people, right? Though the angels don't come from men, but they're born of the Most High, and the Israelites are born of the Most High. We're the sons of the Most High, right? There's the precept for that in Luke 3rd chapter, I believe, right? Worship the Most High for the testimony of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy. We have the testimony of Yahushua, right? And we preach of him. We preach of him to come. We're saying that he's coming back to judge the earth. That's prophecy, right? And so that's one way showing you that we are one with the angels, man. Us and the angels, the Israelites and the angels are the same. Are the sons of the Most High, right? Salakia. Where was I at after? I was in Amos. It was Revelation 19, right? To go back to the accuser. The PC should be working again now. Accuser meaning. Right? Let's look at the meaning of the word accuser. The accuser of our brethren. So there's someone accusing the brethren of the angels, the sons of the Most High, right? Right? A person who claims that someone has committed an offense or done something wrong. Right? So they're claiming that we sinning against the Most High through our actions, right? Through our breaking the law, statutes, and commandments. When their society is the one that promotes it, and on top of that, Esau is the one breaking it himself, right? Come, right? So he's about to be cast down, right? Verse 11, Revelation 12 and 11, and they overcame him. How are we gonna get this victory, right? They overcame him by the blood of the Lamb, by Yahushua's sacrifice, right? And by the word of their testimony, right? For preaching this gospel, right? That's all we have to do is preach the gospel until the end came. And they loved not their lives unto the death, right? That's what it goes on to say. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. And so Esau knows his time is coming short. That's why he's pushing these things. Right? Salakia. My sword could get all jacked up, but this is Revelation chapter 24 and verse 13. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. Right? So we're not going to know until we're saved until the end time comes in. Yahushua comes in and saves those that are deemed worthy for salvation. Right? But we know how they got the victory, right? Verse 14, and this gospel of the kingdom, the gospel of the kingdom, right? Of the kingdom of heaven, which is for the Israelites, shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, right? That's what it says, all bent up over there. And then shall the end come. Then shall the end come, right? Then shall the end come. Right, so the gospel, now you see how the Israelites started coming out and everything's been getting worse and worse on the earth. More talks of war, more rumors of war, more earthquakes, more famines, more uprisings of the people, right? More of these things are starting to happen on the earth because we've been preaching the gospel. All that's left is the time of our trouble, right? Which that's coming, and guess what? There's those Israelites who've been playing, who ain't serious about this truth. Who've been getting lukewarm. They're gonna get spewed out of Yahushua's mouth. Right? Where's the one with the? I'm asking y'all, like you're gonna be able to reply at the time I ask you. But so look here. There it is. Here it is. Let me get this on the PC since actually this should be fine. Okay, so there's Revelation 25, right? Yeah, let me get it on my PC because my books, that Matthew the 24th, 25th chapter, mashed up and all bent up. But this should be the last, and I'll close with this. Close these tabs and things, making my computer go slow. Man, icon. Yo. Right, but what we have is we know the prophecy that 2/3 are not going to make it. 2/3 of Israelites are not going to make it into the kingdom of heaven. Right, they're not going to be saved on this side. Oh my gosh, why are they going so slow? But right, and now we're getting to the time. We're getting to that time where the Most High is getting ready to close the doors on brothers, because 2/3, 1/3 out of a whole nation is not a lot. That's not even half of the nation. So how much people are gonna die? A lot of our people are gonna die. Right, and that goes to show us add into why most people, you're not gonna see a lot of people out on the street corners doing the work, preaching the gospel like the way you would think, because otherwise that would mean more people are going to be saved, right? So we're going to read the what's the word, the parable of the kingdom of heaven, right? This is when Yahushua's telling you these parables, right? It's the parables aren't, they're like an allegory, but it's literal at the same time. Right, let me start reading. This is Matthew chapter 25, and it says, "Then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins, which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom." Right, and 5 of them were wise, and 5 were foolish. Right, they that were foolish took their lamp and took no oil with them. Right, so there's the bridegrooms represents the Israelites. Right, and the 5 that were foolish, the wise one kept the word, kept the law, statutes, and commandments, and preached the gospel, and had the faith of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, even during the time of trouble, which kept them safe, as we read in Isaiah 33:6. Right, it kept them stable. Right, but those there was 5 foolish ones, and those will be them Israelites who are going to be wandering from sea to sea when the time of trouble comes, trying to look for the gospel to comfort them, right? And what are they going to do? They're going to end up taking the mark of the beast. Which, when you take that mark of the beast, which is a RFID microchip, which they're going to be able to live more comfortably, buy and sell, right, and have their ID and all these things on there and function in whatever society that Esau's going to try and build up, to try and rebuild. That's when you're sealed. The Most High says, no, you can't repent from that. He's going to kill you. He's going to slaughter you if you take that mark of the beast and say that you're down with Esau. All right? You're down with this wicked kingdom. You're not fit for the kingdom of heaven if you take that mark. Right? I don't know why it's moving so slow. Right, so that's those 5 that were foolish are representing the 2/3, which 2/3 is a big majority. 2/3 is those who don't even want to repent at all, don't care, right? And then on top of those who being lukewarm, and they ain't really trying to be serious about this truth, right? They're gonna get spewed out. All right, let's keep on going. Maybe it's done being dumb. No, but the wise took oil in verse 5. While the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept, right? The bridegroom tarried, we're waiting on the salvation now, right? And we all slumbered and slept, which ultimately that's just going into us going through our mundane lives, right? Whether you're preaching the gospel, you're doing what you gotta do, you gotta go to work, right? All the prophecies are coming to pass and all that stuff. And then verse 6, and at midnight there was a cry made, behold, the bridegroom cometh, go ye out to meet him. Then all the virgins arose and trimmed their lamps. So they turned off their lamps, right? Salakia. And the foolish said unto the wise, Salakia. Then all the virgins arose and trimmed their lamps, and the foolish said unto the wise, give us of your oil, for our lamps are gone out. Now the foolish are looking for the comfort, man. They're looking for the gospel, man. They're looking for the kingdom of heaven, how to obtain salvation. But verse 9, but the wise answer, saying, not so, lest there be not enough for us and you. But go ye rather to them that sell and buy for yourselves. Right? So now they're going to be trying to, this is the time of the famine of the word, during the time of the real famine of the word kicks in, and the time of Jacob's trouble. They're going to be trying to find the way to salvation. They're not going to find it. Right? Because the Most High is going to shut up the understanding. Right? And notice how the wise didn't say, okay, we'll give you some. No, the wise said, you have to go get your own. Right? Otherwise, we're all going to get, we go down with you. If we go give you what we got, we're all going to go down, right? Right? Verse 10, and while they went to buy, the bridegroom came. See, this is how you know he's coming as a thief in the night, right? These guys going back into the world. They went back to going and buying. Right, they went back to going doing whatever they could. They could have been this could be them getting the chip, you know, and things like that. And they that were ready went in with him to the marriage, and the door was shut. See, Yahushua can't. He didn't come and he didn't come and wait for nobody else. He took who was ready. Afterward came also the other virgins, saying, Lord, Lord, open to us. But he answered and said, verily I say unto you, I know you not. Watch therefore, for ye know neither the day nor the hour wherein the Son of Man cometh. Right? So that's what it is. It's getting ready to happen, the famine. And there's a lot of people who won't be able to get these breakdowns the way. There's a lot of people who be playing around. They don't even know that the mark of the beast, the RFID chip, you can't even repent from it, right? So I'll probably make a video going more into the market of beasts and stuff like that later. I'll do it soon, right? But for now, with that, I want to say, Call Allah Yahweh Hashem Yahushai and Shalom.